Scene script. Have you ever wondered what separates those who succeed from those who don't? It's persistence, the power of not giving up, even when the odds are stacked against you. Success isn't a straight line, it's more like a winding road full of potholes, detours, and dead ends. But those who persist, those who keep pushing forward, they're the ones who eventually reach their destination. Let's take Thomas Edison, for instance. The man who illuminated the world failed over 1,000 times before he succeeded in creating the light bulb. Can you imagine that? 1,000 times. And yet, he never once considered it a failure. He saw each setback as a step closer to his goal. He saw each failure as a discovery of another way that didn't work. Edison once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine if he had given up after the first, second, or even 1,000th try. What do you do when you encounter an obstacle? Do you turn around and give up, or do you find a way around it? Let's talk about this in terms of problem solving and resilience. These two qualities are crucial when it comes to overcoming obstacles. You see, when an obstacle appears in your path, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end of the road. It could be a detour, a road bump, or a chance to take a scenic route. Take the story of J.K. Rowling, a name synonymous with magical tales that have charmed millions around the world, but her road to success was not a smooth one. Before the world came to know about the boy wizard named Harry Potter, Rowling was faced with rejection. Not once, not twice, but 12 times. 12 different publishers turned her down, unable to see the potential in her story. But did Rowling give up? No, she didn't see these rejections as a sign to stop. Instead, she saw them as a challenge. She believed in herself and her story. She knew that somewhere out there was a publisher who would see the magic she had created. So, she persisted, and her resilience paid off when the 13th publisher decided to take a chance on her. And the rest, as they say, is history. The point here is that obstacles are not roadblocks, but opportunities. They are opportunities to learn, to grow, and to strengthen our resolve. Every time we overcome an obstacle, we become better problem solvers, we become more resilient, we become more determined. So, the next time you face an obstacle, remember J.K. Rowling. Remember her story of rejection and resilience, of belief and persistence. Use your obstacles as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Rowling could have let rejection stop her, but she didn't. She believed in herself and her story, and she persisted. And look where that got her. So, what happens when you keep pushing, keep trying, and never give up? Let's talk about the magic of perseverance. Picture Walt Disney, a man who was once fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas. Can you imagine? The man who would go on to give life to the enchanting world of Mickey Mouse and friends, once deemed unimaginative. Yet, Disney didn't let the setback define him. Instead, he took it as a challenge. He persevered. He pushed the boundaries of his creativity. He dared to dream bigger and bolder. And what did this perseverance yield? A global empire of imagination, a beacon of creativity and joy that has delighted generations. The reward of perseverance isn't just success, it's the satisfaction of proving the naysayers wrong. It's the joy of knowing you didn't give up, even when the odds were stacked against you. Disney once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So don't give up, keep going. Your success story is just around the corner." So what's the takeaway from all of this? We've journeyed through the power of persistence, the strength in overcoming obstacles, and the sweet reward of perseverance. The essence is simple yet profound. Never give up on yourself. Life will throw curveballs, and obstacles will appear, often when least expected. But remember, these are not roadblocks, but stepping stones, pushing you to dig deep, to discover the well of resilience within you. And the reward of perseverance? It's beyond the tangible. It's the transformation within and the growth, the evolution of being more than you thought you could be. It's about proving to yourself that you can and you will. So, as we conclude, let's not forget that the journey is as important as the destination. Embrace the struggles, the setbacks, the disappointments, because they are preparing you for your success. Remember, every no brings you one step closer to a yes. Every failure brings you one step closer to success. So keep pushing, keep trying, and never give up. Your story is just beginning.